Yeah.
Coach Hunter, what up, bro?
What's up, JG? Talk to me.
Well, we've just been talking about how awesome you are. I mean, really.
Fallacies, lies, falsehoods.
No, you're a bad mofo. There's a lot of – I want to see you kick somebody's ass. When's the last time you actually whooped a man's ass?
Probably like 2006.
I mean, did he bleed?
If it bleeds, we can kill it, man.
Anyway, I've tried to be like kind of low key about what you're up to. I mean, I don't like to say. I mean, are you like out about where you're working and what you're doing and who you are and stuff?
Yeah, man. You can go with it.
I mean, Hunter's the head coach at Stanhope Elmore. We're all Mustangs, so. And you guys levied you had a nice win. I'll put it that way. You had a nice win last night.
Strong start, man. Good way to start the year.
42-13, something like that.
Yeah.
Against Shades Valley.
Yes, sir.
And y'all got another game coming up this Friday, right?
Yeah, we got Eufaula coming to Millbrook.
Ooh, Eufaula's pretty good, man.
Oh, they're always tough, man. I mean, historically, really good football program.
Auburn is historically a very good football program, but they haven't been lately.
Yeah. We've been wandering in the abyss for a little bit. You know, how out in the desert and stuff.
Jason Campbell is
not where they want us to be.
Jason Campbell is booging big time. He thinks his team's going to be really good. They're going to beat Georgia, et cetera, et cetera. What do you think about this team?
I think the people that are prognosticating 5-7 or 6-6 are selling the staff and the additions short, you know. But at the same time, there is the reality that Alabama and Georgia are loaded, as always. You know, LSU's really good with a good coach, a couple of first-rounders on the defensive side of the ball, and the best returning quarterback in the West. So I don't think you can get hyperbolic and say, oh, this is a 9-3 or 10-2 team yet and really have anything to base it off of. I do think I could very easily see this being, you know, an 8-win team because I think the additions that they've made and the coaching hires that Freeze has put in place, as bad as last year was, look at the margin of loss. You know, so a lot of those games were within one score or 10 points. You know, that could have been won had things gone better. I think the pieces are in place for those kind of games to go Auburn's way now.
Damn, that sounds good. I think it's an 8-win team. I think I have them at 9, but I think it's an 8 or 9-win team is what I think.
I agree. You know, I think something has to go wrong, you know, for them not to get there. I think they're better than both of the Mississippi teams. You know, I think I don't buy Arkansas. I don't think Arkansas's roster is near as good as people think it is. You know, just you've got a returning quarterback who's a big athlete who's always been pretty good, but he's in a new system. Yeah, you got Sanders at running back. But they're going back to more of the traditional Pittman offense, you know, that mid-2000s pro style that Bama and Georgia used to run. And I want to have the dudes up front to do that and be really great at it. And they don't really have the perimeter threat. So I'm not sold on Arkansas either.
All right. You know, Auburn has some trouble at Arkansas a lot of times, though.
Yeah, they do. There's a little bit of a jinx there. But, you know, new staff, new mojo. Hopefully that changes.
Yeah, that'd be good. And at Vanderbilt, probably win that one, right?
Should. You know, game's not played on paper. That's definitely one you should win.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, you ever encountered DeMarcus Riddick in your travels when you're playing and stuff?
Watched him from 2 rows up last Friday night when we were scouting Russell County.
Oh, word. Okay. He's pretty good?
Yeah. He has all of the physical characteristics that you want in the modern versatile linebacker, you know, that can do a little bit of everything. I still think he's really raw as a football player, that he's got some growth to do there just from a football DNA standpoint. But the physical tools are dripping. You know, I mean, you can see all of them. But I don't think he's a plug-and-play guy.
Okay.
Huge win. I mean, he's a guy that if you develop right, he's a day one NFL draft pick if you develop him right, you know. But he's not. I don't think he's a guy that makes an impact the moment he steps on campus.
But you got to develop him a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
When you talk, I mean, you've been coaching or playing football most of your adult life, well, all of your adult life. When you say someone's a raw football player and you're talking about a linebacker, it's a position that you played, what does that mean?
It means that they're a guy that watches the ball and chases it, you know, they're not a guy that necessarily knows where their eyes should be all the time. They don't understand how, hey, as a linebacker, I've got to read gap side shoulder of the offensive lineman to my gap first into the triangle in the backfield. You know, it's a progression that they rely on their athleticism and their see ball, hit ball. You know, or in critical moments, they'll do something outside the scheme because they think it's right, or they think they can compensate for it with their athleticism when they should stay within the scheme, to execute the overall picture for the team. So just things that come with experience for football players.
Gotcha. I mean, you probably moved along that continuum, and you were a player too, right?
I was never anywhere near the athlete that he is.
Well, I mean,
so I had to be good at all that other stuff first.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
You know, and I was coach's kid. You know, so I mean, man, I was on the chalkboard. You know, when I was 8 and 9 years old.
You're still on the chalkboard, bro. Well, we call it a dry erase board now.
Yeah, dry erase board, whiteboard now.
Yeah.
So.
You've taught me a little football through the years, Hunter. We're gonna miss you doing Know the Enemy this year. It's gonna stink,
dude. It's honest to God, bro. It pains me. It really, really pains me not to be able to commit to doing that anymore.
I know.
I thoroughly enjoy that. I enjoy connecting with the bunker and the Auburn community through that. And you know, I'll probably go rogue now a couple times and just, if I have an off week or something, you know, just have a Know the Enemy post. I hope you don't get mad about it.
Hell no, man. We love having you on the bunker, man. You're one of the all-time legends.
I don't know if I deserve that. There's some quality posters in the community, man.
I don't know if many of them know football like you do, though, brother.
Right. Hey, you would be shocked with how many legit ass high school football coaches are low key bunker members that nobody knows.
No, I know. I've learned. I didn't know that when I started, but I know that now.
Yeah.
I think you got a member on your staff that's on the site too, right?
I do.
Yeah, I saw him. Shit. Oh. By the way, you lost the Enterprise Boll Weevils last week. So.
Yeah. They Enterprise jumped on them pretty good, man. But that's 7A. You know, 7A, 6A differential right there.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
You know, that's what's supposed to happen on paper.
You all still calling the Mustangs defense the Blackjacks?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's we played. I mean, we gave up I think a total of 6 yards Friday night. Those guys take pride in that, and so we off to a good start.
6 yards?
Yeah. Well, I mean, after you take the negative plays out, but total of 6 yards, 2 defensive touchdowns. So I was pretty pumped about that.
Damn. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, my G. I hope your wedding was fun. You're not going to be doing many more weddings, I don't think.
Man, my niece and a trailer got married up on Lake Martin tonight, so it was a good time.
Hell yeah.
My brother-in-law, I think he showed out a lot of coin on that one. A lot of people had a good time. But hey, question real quick, because you guys have gotten to see more of it than I have as far as putting eyes on it. Who stands out to you the most physically of the new guys on the roster?
Oh man, for me, I don't think of the new and the old. Like, can we include Hooks, like the wideout? Yeah, that guy's a Rolls Royce, man. He's a number one wideout for sure. Rivaldo Fairweather.
I've heard he's got the wingspan of a pterodactyl.
He just looks like a spider. I mean, he just has like the super long legs and arms. Something that you and I don't know anything about. Rivaldo Fairweather is a freak. Dylan Wade is a freak at left tackle. Xavion Miller at right tackle is a freak.
Yeah.
Those guys on offense. Let me bounce over to defense. I'm really surprised that Rogers is not. I think he's going to go into the season as a backup at that nose spot, but he's going to play a lot.
I think they're just going to really, really rotate that D-line heavy. I don't think you can really call a lot of them starters and non-starters, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got probably 2 groups of 35 to 40 snap guys in there. And the one that I liked in the spring that didn't get enough love was Kite.
Oh, you talking about Nasili Kite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a trench fighter in there, man. Like,
yeah, you know, I'm not surprised to hear you like him because he just kind of reminds me of like a Hunter type player. Like,
dude, he's a war daddy in there. Like,
yeah.
He's not going to be flashy, but that dude does his job, and he makes offensive linemen's head snap back like Pez dispensers. You know, like he gets in there and fires those hands and anchors down and doesn't get moved and displaces offensive linemen. Like, I really like to watch that guy play.
Yeah, I can see that. He's a tough individual for sure.
Hey, I like the move of Cam Riley back out the edge too. I really, really like that move.
Well, the problem is that I don't like their choices at inside linebacker without him there, though.
Well, I think they got to feel pretty good about it though, between Keys and Nixon and apparently Asante's had a hell of a camp.
I know, dude, but I don't trust it, bro.
Hey, you're right. I mean, again, what's the buzz phrase right now? Proof of concept that everybody wants to throw out.
Yeah.
So, got to see him on the field. But I just like his skill set. To me, fits so much better out there. You know, going all the way back when he was at Hillcrest in high school. You know, that was what he did the best. Was be that long, explosive, twitchy athlete off the edge that caused problems with, you know, penetration in the backfield. So.
Yeah. He likes penetration. So, yeah. All right, brother. Hunter, we always love having you on the show. I don't feel like it's a brain jam without you. So, I'm glad you called in.
Hey, man. Good talking to you. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Here we go. Week 1 of the season, man. Get ready for the Minutemen.
All right, brother. We'll see you.
See you, bro.
Peace.